studio has leveled up
Yet again.
for a third time now.
Down in Creative Dons in Limerick for today's podcast.
Yeah, it's looking good. We have another plant in the corner here. We have our mic set up, our lighting going on.
Happy out?
You nervous?
Yeah, I'm like a little virgin here. I won't lie. I'm pure nervous. The two boys listening to us as well.
Not at all. Don't mind now. They'll be fine. They might hop in on the couch now in a sec if they want to. So yeah, checking in once again.
As normal,
we are 7 weeks out, or post photo shoot.
7 weeks post shoot today. Yeah, literally today.
Yeah, but before we get into that, we do have to go over something very important because as we do have the diet wrapped up and we're having more meals and stuff like that, have to talk about our top 5 takeaways and how we're going to rank them, because that's what's on the menu this week.
We are currently fat and happy, and last week we went through our Premier League predictions, and the previous week we went through our top meats. So this week it's our top 5 takeaways. And yeah, I suppose for me, in no particular order, I'm mad on the Chinese buzz lately. So the Chinese has to be in there. Then I'm a big fan of a doner kebab. I love a pizza. I like an Indian. And then I'm going to have to go to Mark for a 5th one because I'm running out of options.
Well, we're going to put Thai in there. That's a 5.
Right,
and that's what I was going to bring you back on. We are going to rank him because that's the
okay.
important bit.
We have to rank him.
Yeah,
right?
so I want to get your 5 from lowest to highest. Start with 5th. Putting on the spot, but go ahead.
I think my top would have to be a spice bag.
So Chinese.
Chinese will go number 1. So even though my number 1 spice bag would be from Daly's in Burris, which is a chipper, not a Chinese. Number 2 would have to be doner kebab. Number 3, I'm going with an all the meats pizza. Number 4, I'm going with some type of curry from an Indian. And number 5, I'm going to have to throw in a Supermax.
Right, so you're scrapping Thai altogether.
Yeah,
Supermax is going to be your...
I'm not a Thai man. Yeah, Supermax is my 5th. Right, let's hear yours.
My number 1 out of those, I'm going to have to say Chinese as well.
Yeah, we're agreed on that. So
I think so. Yeah, even though a couple of weeks back when you were saying, no Chinese, don't bother with that.
I've had one every week since the photo shoot finished.
This is your 6th week on the run. So yeah, I have to go with Chinese as my number 1. I love it.
Right.
Number 2 then, so I'm torn because I would say pizza, but I think I have Thai food more often,
right?
Especially living in Dublin as well.
Yeah.
Up in the fancy spots.
Snob.
Up in the big smoke, the big snob. But yeah, go with Thai.
Right.
Pizza for 3. And what else did you say?
Supermax was my 5th and my Indian was my 4th.
I go Indian and then Supermax, even though they're all lovely. I'm not going to discriminate against Supermax and all, but...
It's your least favourite. Yeah, it's my least favourite as well. So we're in agreement for a lot of them except the Thai.
Yeah, we have good taste. Great minds think alike. But anyways, hello everyone once again to the Mr. Strong and Mr. Tickle podcast. You know which one is which by now, surely. But yeah, we have leveled up for this week in this week's check-in, of course. And yeah, we're back down to, as I said, 7 weeks post-photo shoot. How are you feeling?
Feeling good, yeah. And as of this morning, I'm at my heaviest weight since the shoot. So I'm up 2.2 kg. So I'm 87.2 this morning.
Right.
But yeah, not panicking. That's what I'm expecting to see. I'm only up like less than 2.5 kg in 7 weeks. So I'm kind of hoping to see roughly a kilo a month. So pretty much 2 months out, pretty much 2 kilos up. So happy enough with where things are at in terms of the scales and happy enough with how I'm looking as well. Training is going well, getting all the boxes ticked, getting stronger, hitting PBs. So yeah, feeling really good. Body's in a good place.
Yeah, well, there's nothing to worry about as well. Like, especially after a photo shoot or a diet like that as well, you are going to see that increase on the scale just from more food volume in your gut, water retention as well. You're eating more carbs, I presume, as well.
More carbs, yeah.
So your muscles are feeling nice and full. And I'm the very same as well. Like what we mentioned a couple of weeks back in that check-in, whereas I was up more weight than you say, but that leveled out over time. And sure, last check-in, we were both up 1.7.
1.7, I think, on average.
Like that, the very same.
Yeah.
And that trend is just going to continue now coming into, well, after the summer, coming into the winter months where we're spending the next couple of months as just pushing as much as we can, basically getting as strong.
Getting as big and strong as possible before we prep for our next shoot.
Which is there's an official date.
May 1st our group one is May 1st.
You bottled it.
I bottled it. I absolutely bottled it. I told you I was nervous. May 1st for our group shoot, and Don is kindly squeezing us in the week before for myself and Mark's shoot.
Yeah.
And we might even have a special guest for that shoot, but we'll say no more about that just yet.
Could be an exciting announcement.
Yeah, it could be potentially. We'll see how things go.
Yeah. But basically we have our next photo shoot. We have our next goal lined up already.
Yep.
And we're talking more than 6 months basically.
Yeah, roughly, yeah. And like that, we were saying about the weight trending up, and that's what we want. And my goal for this shoot, I suppose, it's already in place, is I want to be a much lighter, leaner place starting the prep. So I was 102 kilos starting my last prep, and I just left myself with way too much work to do, and I wasn't overly happy with my condition for the shoot. I would have liked to be in a couple of percent lighter, a little bit lower in terms of body fat percentage, but this time around I should be starting the prep around 91, 92 kilos. So I'll be about 10 kilos lighter starting the prep with much less kind of work to do. So hoping to come in a good bit lighter and leaner for our next one.
Yeah, well, that's good. And as you said, you're comparing yourself to previous photo shoots years ago when you were up on the stage as well, when you were competing in bodybuilding. So you have those reference points that you're able to look back on, whereas I don't. This is my first photo shoot. So now by the time the next one rolls around, I can compare the differences. And I think that's where we're kind of finding ourselves at. Like next April 2027 sounds like a long time away, but when you break it down into these phases, which we keep harping on about, now that we're past that maintenance phase, we're starting into our lean gains phase. That time comes around very quick, and we don't have too much time basically to build muscle, so we can look better on the next day.
Exactly.
Or if stripped down.
Speaking of which, you were about 89 kilos starting this one. What are you hoping to be starting the next one?
Oh, well, much later than that. So me and my coach, we were chatting about that in this week's check-in. We're looking by December to be, give or take, about 82 kilos.
Right.
So if we were about 82 coming into the Christmas period, of course, there's more food, more family events and all that socializing going on. Gives you a bit more of a leeway then. So coming into January, which is when we really crack on with the diet. So anything from probably 83, 84 kg at a push.
Right.
So straight away I'm exaggerating a bit there.
Yeah.
I'm still 5 kilos less
lighter than you were
than I was the last time around. So there is a big difference there straight off the bat.
So I'm hoping to be about 10 kilos lighter than I was starting out, and you're hoping to be about 5 kilos lighter than you were starting out.
Take, and by that time, hopefully we have more muscle on the frame, less body fat on the frame. So even with those numbers, we're probably talking a much better physique all around.
Definitely
starting off.
Yeah. And another thing that I was just thinking as well, for me, this time I have a much shorter window for gaining. And I don't think that's any harm because I spent so long in a gaining phase before our last prep. Like I was in a gaining phase for pretty much a year and a half with doing very minimal, like tidy up phases or mini cuts or anything like that. And I probably took the piss a little bit. Like I don't ever want to see 100 kilos on the scales again. And I don't need to, and now I'm 87 and I'm happy out. But, we're pushing numbers up. We're pushing body weight up. We're pushing strength up in the gym to build more muscle for the next shoot. So again, hoping to come in looking much better for the next one.
Yeah, well, that's the experience side of things as well. Now that you have that experience of bulking for, say, 18 months on the trot, now that you can break it down and say, look, I have the next 6 months to build, but maybe for every 4 months I'm building, maybe I'll have a quick tidy up phase for 1 month and go in at that little bit leaner and maybe not take the piss as much.
Exactly. And as you said, it all comes with experience. And we've often said that in previous episodes as well. Like dieting is a skill, maintaining is a skill, gaining is a skill. This time I hope to do a lot better with my gaining phase because, I've messed them up in the past, and I probably even say that I messed up the previous one a little bit. I got too heavy, and, some of that was down to going to New Zealand for a couple of weeks, not tracking anything while I was over there, gaining a couple of kilos over there when I didn't need to be gaining any more. And it's all experience. So I'll learn from that, and I'll take it into this prep and this gaining phase as well.
Yeah, for sure. And sure, like that with anyone that's watching this has probably dieted in the past, got on really well with that, and just pile back on the body fat right after because they didn't have that bit of a plan. Maybe they didn't have that experience.
Or didn't learn how to maintain it.
No. So that's what we're trying to help them with, especially my clients now that have dieted over at the start of the summer. So their plan was, right, we're in great shape now. Let's maintain that during the summer. Enjoy those barbecues, the social activities or whatever, the festivals. Electric Picnic is coming up now in the next 2 odd weeks. And that's usually the turning point from people.
After that, people
going
start
from summer
dieting again till
back
Christmas.
to routine.
Yeah.
So a lot of those lads that are getting on really well during the summertime, they will crack on after coming into September and reassess from there.
And that's lining up nicely with our group coaching.
Yeah, which is only around the corner. We only announced it as of this morning as well on the social media, but M8 is
priority
launching.
list is growing, and we have the links. We'll have them below the video in the description. We have the links in our bios on Instagram. Anyone wants to get on the priority list, head to the links and get on it.
Yeah, so that will be something that we're going to discuss in a lot more detail over the coming weeks. But basically, M8 is starting September 7th. The priority list is live, as Emmett said, and the link for that will be in the description below.
And the doors will open on the 28th of September for those on the priority list, and they'll be getting early bird access.
28th of August.
What did I say? September. I'm bottling it again.
You're
28th of
nervous.
August.
Take your time. But yeah, that's pretty much where we find ourselves at this time around.
Yeah.
But this coming week, is there anything coming up that's going to affect the weekly progress?
Next week we'll have no podcasts, unfortunately. Good job, we'll get a few today. I'm heading away on Thursday night to the Heritage for a night because myself and my good lady wife are 1 year married next Thursday. So we'll have a nice little night away in the Heritage, and I'll enjoy my food over there. And yeah, nothing else exciting or wild other than that.
It's more exciting to me anyways. But yeah, things are calming down now for me. Like after our photo shoot, obviously we had loads of stuff going on, parties. There was...
You were in Feacree.
I was in Feacree. I got my 5 course and I was up 1.6 on the scale the next morning as expected. But that got dropped off fairly quick, so I wasn't overly stressed about that. Got plenty of walking done last weekend, I'll tell you that.
Get the steps
You
in.
nearly think I had a walking pad at that stage. But yeah, no, fairly quiet now for myself. I should see that rate again, like you mentioned. Per month, we're looking at 1% of gain. So roughly 0.6 to 0.8 kgs. That'll keep me tied over between now and November. Coming into December,
bit more leeway,
crack on with the diet from there.
Yep.
And being able to break it down like that just makes things so much easier.
Having a roadmap always helps.
Sure does. Listen.
Yeah, we'll wrap it up there.
Yeah, we love you and leave you. And if you did enjoy the video, make sure to like, share, subscribe. Hit that like button below. And we'll catch you in the next one.
Peace out.
Peace.